Greetings. This is Ib'nallah Kazi once again, coming to you for the third time, the third in a four-part series on stress resilience, various modalities that we can use, such as meditation, movement, breathing, to reduce our stress, keep our stress levels down, because excessive stress and optimized immunity don't mix. They're like oil and water. If you have excessive stress in your body going through you, it actually lowers your immune capabilities. And so we want to keep our immunity up, so we're trying to share these things with you. In the past 2 weeks, the past two sessions, we first talked about contract, relax exercises that you can use to relax your body, and breathing that you can do with that. Last week, we talked about the smile shine meditation, where you are meditating in the sunlight and absorbing sunlight, getting your vitamin D levels up to help you boost your immunity. And today we're going to be talking about the return of the evening constitutional. And as a young man, I'm 60 now, as a young man, when I would watch television, I would always hear on these old movies people talking about their daily constitutional. They're going to take a daily constitutional. Sometimes it's called the evening constitutional. I came to learn that that meant they were going to take a walk. And when you look into the origins of this term, the evening constitutional, it actually meant at one time to take a bowel movement, because people had outhouses. You didn't have indoor plumbing. You had to go out. If you wanted to go to the toilet, you had to walk to the toilet. And it's usually a little bit of a distance from the house. You're not going to put your outhouse right next to your front door. You're usually going to put it about 100 feet or more away. So you had to take a little stroll if you wanted to relieve yourself. And that's how the term originally started. But by the 1900s, the term came to refer to an evening walk. A walk that you would take after you had dinner, because it was known that taking a short walk, not a really brisk walk, but a regular stroll through your community, would help your digestion. And that's still true, okay? So one of the things that you get out of taking a daily walk is it helps your digestion. But taking a daily walk helps a number of things, actually. Walking helps a number of things, health-wise. When we think about things like heart disease, it helps to improve your heart functioning, your heart health. It lowers your blood sugar. It boosts your mood and boosts your immunity, increases muscle tone. It can even help with some joint injuries that you might have, help relieve some of the pain and some of the pressure, okay? And of course, it burns calories if you're trying to lose weight or manage your weight. So there are many good things that come out of walking, and immune boosting is one of the things that happens when you walk. Now, what we want to do is, you've all heard the term kill two birds with one stone, right? Well, we want to feed two birds as opposed to killing two birds. We want to feed two birds, and we do that through walking meditation, combining the two. This is not the old days, and where people just had a little extra time on their hands way, way, way back, where you only worked a few hours a day. No, we in a very busy world now, we have to find ways to get these things in. So if you can combine a few things together at once, it really helps a lot. And so you can do your meditation and do your walking at the same time. We call this walking meditation. It's a form of what I call meditation medicine movement. You get the meditation medicine. You also get the movement medicine. You get the rewards of both at the same time. And so it's a very simple practice. And what I would suggest too is that you incorporate the exercises that I gave you in the past 2 weeks and combine them. or use them back to back as kind of your morning ritual or evening ritual. So you can do your contract, relax before you leave your home, and you can then do your meditation while you do your walk. So you're getting 3 things at the same time, right? Now, how do you do this? The key is to remain focused on what it is that you're doing in that moment. And by in the moment, I mean while you're walking. And while you're walking, your focus, your attention has to remain on the actual act of walking. Well, what do you mean by that, the act of walking? I already know how to walk, right? We all know how to walk. Yes, we know how to walk, but that's the problem. We know how to walk so good, we're so good at it that we don't pay attention to it. We very seldom are aware of what's going on when we're walking. And that's the key to walking meditation, or at least this particular walking meditation I'm going to share with you. And how you're going to do this is that as you walk, you're going to be paying very close attention to what's going on in your body. And it's going to be a slow walk. Slow walking is a little bit more difficult than you think it is. I mean, really slow walking, short steps, half steps. You will feel your body balancing itself. You will feel your muscles contracting and relaxing, okay? And that's where I want you to keep your attention. Don't get distracted by the things going on around you in the street or in the park, wherever it is that you walk. Keep your attention, keep your focus on what's going on in your body, So I'm going to give you a short demonstration here, and I want you to, in the beginning at least, find some place to do this where the ground is pretty level. You don't want to go on a beach, you don't want to go someplace where, like in the middle of the forest with a lot of roots and highs and lows and potholes and so forth. You want something that's level to make it easier for you. So you find a level street, and we're going to take half steps. And by a half step, I mean, let's say you step out first on your left foot. You then bring your right foot parallel to the left foot, as opposed to how we usually walk. You step out in front of one foot, you step out with the other foot in front. We're going to take half steps. So you step out on the left, then you're going to bring the right foot parallel to the left foot. And as you're doing this, I want you to feel from the time your heel touches the ground, feel it. And as your foot rolls forward so that the sole of the foot touches the ground, you want to feel the entire foot going through the movement. And as it lifts up onto the toes, you're going to feel that. And you want to do that on both feet. And you're also noticing what's going on in your legs and your balance. But I don't need to really point all these things out to you, because if you keep your attention on what's going on in your body, you're going to notice things that you usually don't notice. And over time, it's going to help you with your balance and stability as well. And for people my age, I'm 60, as I said earlier, you need to pay attention to these things as you get older. You want to maintain good balance and stability as you walk, because people our age don't want to fall. It can be very disabling, if not painful. Painful is the least of your problems, as long as the pain goes away. But you don't want to break something. Bones get somewhat brittle if you're not doing the right thing, and so we don't want to fall at all. So I'm going to get up, just give you a short demonstration of what this walk should look like. And here we go. And so you step out. I'm stepping out right foot first, and then I'm going to bring the left foot right next to the right foot. Then step out on the left foot, and bring the right foot next to the left foot. Right foot, and the left foot parallel to the right foot. Out on the left foot, right foot is parallel to the left foot. Okay? It's very simple, very easy. You just have to do it. All of these exercises I'm giving you are very powerful, and there are no batteries needed. Everything that you need, you have. All you need is a body to do this. All you need to do is be able to walk. If you can walk, you can do it. If you can breathe, you can do it. Okay? If you have the ability to control your attention, to pay attention, you can do it. So, as I said, you can combine these with what we did last 2 weeks, and what we do next week can also be integrated into this. But you can also do them separately, one at a time. It's up to you. Okay? So if you have any questions, you can leave those questions in the comments section here, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Other than that, I'm going to call it a day. This is Kazi once again, coming to you from Newark Center for Meditative Culture, and hope to see you again next week. Peace.